Welcome to the library and rare books reading room of the Jewish Theological Seminary. The JTS Library houses the greatest collection of rare Judaica in the Western Hemisphere, providing the Jewish community and the world with direct access to an astonishing array of materials that speak to Jewish history and to our shared Jewish experience.
Hi, welcome, Bruchim Habayim. I'm Dr. Marcus Mordecai Schwartz. I am the Special Collections Librarian here at JTS. I'm pleased today to be with, from our Conservation Department, Esther Wagner, who's helping out with some of these items. We are here today to show you and talk about some of the items from our exhibit, Seeing the Unseeable, Kabbalistic Imagery, from the Library of the Jewish Theological Seminary. This exhibit is about imagery and Kabbalah. Kabbalah is hard. It's an attempt to describe something that cannot be seen, namely the divine personality and how human beings are to relate to that divine personality. And so images in the form of diagrams and even graphic images, that is to say depictions, artistic depictions of different mystical elements were commonly used throughout the Kabbalistic tradition, but mostly starting from the 17th century, which is the earliest date of most of the items in the show. Ilanot are either a didactic or a meditative device that are written on scrolls which are arranged vertically, where you move through and you see changes in the Sefirot, the divine aspects, which are the dominant element in Theosophic Kabbalah. And so you move through on the scroll down is to see the changes occur. Amulets are devices that are designed for the protection of the wearer. There are features that amulets share, like the various letters or combinations of letters, the divine name. They can be written on paper or on parchment. This is a hybrid of the two things. It is an amulet that's designed for the protection and blessings to be given to the patron who ordered it. It's from the late 19th, early 20th century, and it has this really interesting feature where there are these nested letters, which I think is graphically very strong. Each letter represents the first letter of one of the 10 Sefirot of the divine emanations. For meditative purposes, it might be that what's going on is it's like the action. You want to have your mind kind of like sort of be meditating to make the reactions actually occur and actually have some kind of like assist like this kind of like quasi-broken divine personality to like go through those reactions. This is very strong graphic design where it's each one of these letters, right? Kaf, Chet, Bet, Dalid, Chet, Gimel, Tav, Nun, Hey, Yud, and Mem. The Mem is right in the center. And so this looks almost like a contemporary logo. It's the kind of thing that like a company would almost design to like sort of have their letters be there. And there's like you have both positive space and negative space. One of the interesting things about the formation of the letters is that the letters also create shadow letters in the negative space. As you kind of like look at it, you can kind of like see the space created between as well, which is really interesting the way that that's playing off. I don't know whether that's intentional or not, but that's certainly a feature that I noticed right away. Right, so you have Keter, Chochma, Bina, Da'at, Chesed, Gvura, Tiferet, Netzach, Hod, Yesod, and Malchut, which are words that mean crown, wisdom, understanding, less probably knowledge than like intellect. Chesed is like love or loving kindness. Gvura is might, power. Tiferet is beauty. Netzach is eternity. Hod is glory. Yesod is fundament. And Malchut is royalty or something like that. But it's like a feminine kind of royalty. I'm very pleased that you've joined me today to talk about these items a little bit. They're fantastic items, and I hope you will look at the other videos in this series and see other items from our exhibit on visual Kabbalah, Seeing the Unseeable.